Hello, 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 everyone. How is everybody doing? I hope everyone is having a fabulous start to the day. Well, when I say start to the day, well, I was going to say morning, but it's morning here in the UK. It's morning here in the UK. Greetings, PP. Christopher Evans says, I'll definitely catch the replay. Won't be able to watch it live tonight. That is okay, Chris. That is okay. Greetings, PP. Hello, hello, hello. So, how is everybody doing? Has everyone had a fabulous Monday? Yes, Monday. Has everyone had a fabulous Monday? I hope everyone's had a fabulous Monday. I hope everyone's had a good start to the Monday. Hey, Sass Nerd Girl. Hello, hello, hello. Everyone's having a good Monday. Even though it's technically Tuesday morning here for the UK people. So, yes, we just had this is the Golden Globes. Jesus Christ, I had to think about that for a second. I've been looking at the I Have Arrived Wittgenstein and Kirsten. Are you wearing your best bow tie tonight? Well, no, I'm not. Well, this avatar's not wearing a bow tie. But um, I did steal the picture and post it in other places. I did steal those pictures. The only reason why I got confused about the award shows is because there are a few award shows. Um, I forgot how many awards shows that actually are. Like there's a few in January. Obviously, we've had the Palm Springs, the one after that, Palm Springs, the Critics' Choice Awards. We had the Golden Globes. Then we have a lot of nomination things coming up. You have the National Board of Review Awards. Then you have um, the Voice Arts Awards. Then there's a lot. There's a lot of nomination things going on. There's another one. USC Scripter Awards. And those are the only two award shows: Scripter Awards, um, Voice Art Awards, and then there's this one, which is the Golden Globes. And then everything else falls in February. Literally, you have the Grammy Awards, the SCL Awards, the DJA Awards, the AAFCA Awards, which is the African American Film Critics Association Awards, the Costume Designer Guild Awards, the MUASH Awards, the Spirit Awards, the Black Reel Awards, the Annie Awards, the SDSA Awards for films, the BAFTA Film Awards, the VES Awards, the Artios Awards, the Ace Eddie Awards, the PGA Awards, the Art Directors Guilds Awards, the NAACP Image Awards, and that's all in February. That's just all in February. Damn. And then obviously you got more in March. You got a few in March, and then April, May, and June. There's so many. I didn't realize there was that many awards. So, people, shall we speak of where your straight brow hair? Are you two going at each other? Are you two going at each other? I went off screen to read those awards. Are you two going at each other? Oh my life! Are you two still going at each other? Oh my life! Anyway, you two starting on each other already. God, see the trolling between Kirsten and PP. They're already starting on each other. So, I did put part one when it came to this awards show, because there are quite a few outfits. Don't Don't you start putting Angel. Don't, no, 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 nope, nope, nope. We're not having that. We're not having that. Exactly, Kirsten. The halo has been denied. The halo has been denied. So, y'all are starting to cause chaos already, and it hasn't even been started yet. I haven't even started yet, and you're already starting to cause chaos. My life. Do you see what we had to put up with? Not that long we got her belly button hobbits. I don't think it's expired now, varnish. Polish. Now polish. I don't think it's expired now, polish. At all. At all. Plus, you can't come at not that Lauren Marie. She's not here yet. I don't see her in the chat. So you can't come at Lauren yet. She's not here. You can't come at somebody who's not here yet. That's just mean. That's just mean. You can't come at somebody who's not in the chat yet. Mean. That's just plain mean. That's just plain mean with the troll. Exactly, Kirsten. She wouldn't have expired nail polish. She wouldn't. She would not have expired nail polish at all. No, you can't. No, you can't. You can't come. You can't come at people who aren't in the chat yet. It's not allowed. Right. So, as I said, we've got quite a few outfits to go through. Quite a few. We're going to try and get the bulk of them done. We're going to try and get the bulk of them done. Well, I mean, she has. Well, I've noticed that Peepy's on one today. Who shoved the freaking rocket up her ass? I wonder. Who freaking shoved the rocket up her ass today? I feel like I need to be holding like. Yeah, I feel like I need to be holding something like support ducks or something to be like, oh, keep PP away from me. Oh, I need my support ducks. No. Just absolute chaos. I can't take it anywhere. Can't take it anywhere. So I'm going to bring up the if this is going to work for me. Why is this being a dick? Right, add that to the screen. Thank you. There we go. Right, so pain in the ass this thing is. Right, so remember our voting system is I really should do this. Our voting system is 1 is kiwi, 2 is potato, no, 2 is egg, sorry. 3 is tomato, 4 is avocado, 5 is potato. That is our voting system up here on these YouTube streets. That is our voting system. But this is our first outfit of the day. This is from Abby Elliott. This is Abby Elliott in this a nice red outfit. Sasuna Girl says 2. The split is weird. I don't think that's a split. Is it a split? I mean, the top part's nice though. I like the top part. Most important is the kiwi. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, Kirsten. You're not wrong. PP says 2. I mean, I think the bottom part puts it down. So I'm going to say 2. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. So I think, unless somebody else votes, overall, this gives a 2. Not awful, but it's it's not really giving, is it? It's not really giving. So I like the top part, and I like the fact that we have a necklace first go. So this gives us a where is it? A 2. This gives us a 2 straight from the get-go. So there we go. We have a 2. We have a 2. Next we have Adam Sandler and Jackie Sandler. Joel, I'm going. So, some guys, I will time to say, some guys maybe, but y'all are just a lot of these are two people together. So I'm going to vote Adam Sandler gets a 2. Sorry, just because meh, I don't. Men, you need to do fucking more. Adam Sandler gets a 2. You know, yippee a bow tie. I know, Kirsten, right? So Adam Sandler, sorry, bland, boring. I know it's formal, but I don't care. 2. Jackie Sandler, though, I'm gonna give it a 1.5. I'm gonna give it a 1.5. Jackie Sandler's dress. I do like it. PP says 2. Kirsten says 3. Okay, so your votes together give it 2.5. My votes together gives it technically a 2. So, I think we're ballparking sort of like, a 2 for both. I think we're ballparking a 2 for both, aren't we, really? This isn't off to a good start, is it? This isn't off to a good start. I fixed your CT. What does CT stand for? You may need to spell that out for me. Spell that out for me, PP. What does the CT stand for? Assassinate Girl says, yeah, I think this isn't a good start, is it? Oh, for fuck's sake. Community tab. I should have got that, to be fair. Yeah, I should have got that. You will put community tab. I should have fucking got that. This gets a 2. For fuck's sake. Well, I dread to think. Oh no. Oh no. This gets a 2. Yo, let me have a look. I'll have a look on my phone. What the fuck have you done now? What has she done now? I swear I'm gonna have to keep an eye. What has she done? He gave me a duck. Really? What the? I need a support duck. So PP says 1.5. PP says 1.5. What the fuck? I'm gonna say 1.5. I'm gonna say 1.5. I like the red. I like the red. What the fuck? What does she put? Grab your support ducks and head into. I think I need. Fuck's sake. Sasuna Girl says 2. Yeah, I said 1.5, so we've got 2 1.5s. Sasuna Girl says 2. I like the color red, so it's not yeah. I like the red, but you know how I feel about bow ties. I know. I know. By the way, so Kirsten says 3. Oh. Okay, so we've got 2 1.5s, a 2 and a 3. Ooh. Is this gonna be another 2 again because of all the votes? Yeah, I think this is gonna be a 2 again. By the way, PP, the thing that you've done, this gets another 2. This gets another 2 because of the voting system. This gets another 2. By the way, but oh wait, no, who was that? That was Adam Scott, by the way. This is Amy Lou Wood. Amy Lou Wood. By the way, PP, you've made my take that bang take that excuse me, take that dang bow tie away and I'd vote differently. I know, Kirsten, I know. By the way, my raccoon looks half dead with the no iris in the eyes. I'm kind of digging it though. I'm kind of digging it. Just to let you know. So yeah, this is Amy Lou Wood. Amy Lou Wood. Very appropriate. I will turn around and say it's very appropriate for the Golden Globes. Very. I was gonna say showgirl. That's not what I was. That's not showgirl. Award show. Very award show worthy. Very award show worthy. I can only work so fast. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, PP. I know. I know. I love how there's a duck on my back as well. I like that. I'm kind of digging the whole. I'm kind of digging the whole what you've done with the picture. Yeah. So PP says one elegant. I'm gonna say one. I'm gonna say one, and Kirsten says one as well. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I like it. It's giving. It's giving. It's giving gothic. I like it. I like it. I'm gonna say one. I'm gonna say one. PP says one. Kirsten says one. Um, I like it. I do like it. And like I say, it is giving I keep on wanting to say showgirl, but that's not award show. It has the word show in it. It has the word show in it. So there's that. Right? Right? But yeah, I think overall this is gonna get a one. I don't see any other votes coming in, so I think this is overall gonna get a one. Showgirl, wrong show. Yeah, I know, completely wrong, completely wrong, completely wrong. Yeah, this is gonna get a one. Oh, Assassinate Girl says one as well. Yeah, so this gets a one. This gets a one. This gets a one. I like it. I like it. Next, we have Alex Cooper. Alex Cooper. I don't quite know. Showgirls is a stripper club here. I mean, I think it is here as well, but it's also a movie, I think, somewhere where it's but sort of a less kind of thing. Assassinate Girl says two. Two, she needs accessories. I mean, she is wearing a necklace. Just zoom in on the boobs. She's wearing a necklace. It's not really prominent, but she's wearing a necklace. And Carson says that, yeah, I don't quite know. Her boobs got in the way. And 1.5 PP. So PP's upped her score from 2 to a 1.5 because of the accessories. Sasna Girl says 2. Kirsten says 2. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna say 2. I don't hate it, but I don't love it either. I kind of wanted more. I kind of wanted more. You know, I kind of wanted more. So I think overall this gets a 2. Overall, this is getting a 2. Next we have Alicia Silverstone. Alicia Silverstone. And look, we have a necklace. I will zoom in. We have a necklace, people. We have a necklace and we have earrings. And we have earrings as well. So we do have accessories. They actually managed to show some accessories here. So there is that. Sasrinakos has 1. I'm PP says 1.5. I love the color. Maybe it's just because we've seen a lot of like boring colors in the other shows, and like I am gonna give it a 1.5. I'm gonna give it a 1.5. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a 1.5. I like it. It's very elegant. It's very award showy. And Carson says 1.5. Yeah. Hmm. So we got a 1.5. We have a 1.5. Where is it? There it is. I had to find it. 1.5. We have a 1.5, people. We have a 1.5. Um, this is. I don't really like the top part, but it's elegant. I mean, yeah, I get that, Kirsten. This is Alison Bray and Dave Franco. Is she wearing a necklace? She is. We have accessories. We have accessories. A fucking another bow tie. Um, I mean, I mean, okay. I mean, her dress is very elegant, I guess. Carson's like, I'm gonna go with a 2 overall. A 2 overall. I don't hate it. The man side is boring. Yeah, I get that, Tasnoko. Yeah, it is very sort of like plain, isn't it? It's very sort of plain. Her a 2, him a 3. So I think overall yours would be like a 2.5, Kirsten. Yeah. But yeah, it does seem a bit boring, doesn't it? But at least we're getting accessories in this show. At least we're fucking getting accessories, you know. In the other two award shows, we had no accessories. At least we're getting accessories in this one. And PP says 2. So 2.5. Yeah, I think yeah, this is getting a 2. This is getting a 2. Yeah, this is getting a 2. Yeah. This is getting a 2. Next we have Amal Clooney and George Clooney. Amal Clooney and George Clooney. Oh. Okay, so I like her dress. Is she wearing a necklace? No, she's not. Um, she's not wearing a necklace. Okay, so the contrast between red and black. I like that. Yeah, hers giving me a 1. Hers giving me a 1. I do like what she's wearing. Him on the other hand is giving me a 2. Sassinoko. Sassinoko I says 1. PP says 1. She looks beautiful. Kirsten says 1. Him a 3. So I'm guessing Kirsten puts it at 2 with both votes together. Hers is a 1, him is a 2 because yeah. So 1, 2, 1.5. So Kirsten overall 1.5 just because she looks good. Okay, so overall 1.5. I'll give it an overall 1.5 as well. So we have 2 1.5s and 2 1s. Okay, we'll go with, you know what? We'll be nice. We'll be nice. We'll be nice and give this an overall 1. He lets it down. I will turn around and say that, but she brings it all the way up. She looks gorgeous, but we'll give it an overall 1. We'll be nice. We'll be nice. We've got a lot more to go through, so we'll be nice. It says Amanda Klutz. Yeah, Amanda Klutz. This is Amanda. This is Amanda. Um, I made an exception one time only. Yeah, Kirsten, I know, right? PP says 2. Okay, so 2 for Amanda. 2 for Amanda. Okay. Okay, okay. Um, yeah, Kirsten says boring too. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna have to go with 2. Yeah, I just maybe if she like had a belt or something. I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong, the smile's radiant. Her smile's really radiant. Um, the buzz cut suits her, but that's not what we're rating. We're rating the outfit. Um, I mean, yeah, no. So I'm gonna say 2. PP says 2. Yeah, I know. I get that, Carson. There's nothing bad about it. Yeah, nothing really. There's something really wowing us. There's something wowing us. I need to see their brows. Want to see if they have a straight one like PP. I mean, we can look at the brows. Hang on. No, I don't think there's a stray brow in sight. I don't think there's a stray brow in sight. um, Sassy Now Girl says 2 as well. So I think this overall gets a 2. Oh my god, y'all are chaos. Y'all are absolute chaos. I'm just saying, chaos. Overall, this gets a 2. This is Amanda Seyfield. Seyfield, whatever. This is Amanda Seyfield. Okay, so we've seen this Amanda in all 3. Like some of these actors and actresses have been in all 3 award shows, and this Amanda has been to all 3. I think Adam Sandler has as well. Um, but this Amanda sticks out because, like, I think she's been to all 3 award shows, the Palm Springs one, the Critics' Choice Awards, and now the Golden Globes. Like, damn, these actresses and actresses get like around during award season. PP 2, I think she puts Kiwis in her top. I don't think that's the criteria. Wish that was in a different color. I mean, to wedding. I mean, Kirsten. Yeah. I mean, if we're going by color, I think this would look good in a red or a purple. But you know me in the color purple. But like maybe a red, a deep red or a purple would look good. Um, maybe a snack for later. Kirsten. Tasnia Girl says 2. Wedding like, and she looks like she's wearing toilet paper in her wrists. I mean, yeah, I can kind of see that. Sassy, I can kind of see that. Something bright would be better. I mean, yeah, Carson says 2. Yeah. Yeah. There's just something about it. Yeah, I'm gonna say 2. I don't hate it, but I don't love it either. So I think this um overall this gets a 2. Overall this gets a 2. Overall this gets a 2. And this is Amelia Gray. Amelia Gray. This is Amelia Gray. To each their own. Kiwis are hairy, so it goes with the fuzzy nip theory for New Zealand. I can't comment on that, PP. Listen, you're the one with conspiracy theories, not me, all right? You're the one with conspiracy theories. PP says 1.5. I want to see that necklace. I want to see what chain she's got on. Ooh, I like that. See, we've got accessories to. We've got accessories this time. Ooh, I like that necklace. I like that necklace. Sashina Girl says 2, the middle is weird. I mean, yeah, yeah, possibly. I, I'm trying to work out something. I'm trying to work out if the bottom part's sheer or not. Like if it's like a sheer material, or if it's just purely black and that's light bouncing off it. Um, I'm gonna go with a 1.5. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. It suits her. It does suit her. I will turn around and say that yes, the middle bit does sort of throw the aesthetic off. But yeah, I kind of like it. So I'm gonna go with a 1.5. Um, I'm kind of like also looking at PP's comment, trying to work out what theory she's going with. But okay. Uh, Kirsten says 1.5. Okay, so I think overall this is getting a 1.5. So wait, no, that's not what I wanted. Overall, this is getting a 1.5. Overall, a 1.5. Not bad, not bad. Next we have Ana del Amas. Amas, Amas. But Anna, basically. We have Anna. So like, how are we feeling about? Because obviously we had the other shows. Do you think the Golden Globes is doing a lot better than the other ones, like the Palm Springs and the Critics' Choice? I think it's doing a lot better. I think we're doing a lot better than the Golden Globes. There is no theory. PP is making things up. I mean, yeah, she does. PP says 1.5, Sassy says 1, and Kirsten says 1. You know, I'm gonna say 1. I'm gonna say 1. I like it. I like it. It is giving Golden Globes. It's giving award show. It's flashy. It's flashy. I like it. I mean, yeah, much better despite the bow ties. I mean, you're not wrong, Kirsten. Men, you need to do better. I was complaining to my partner earlier because I got all these photos and I saw some of the men and I was like, yo, some of the men, I'm like, you guys, what the fuck? Did you all go to the same fucking retailer or what? Fucking hell. So this gets a 1. This is getting a 1. This is getting a 1. Did they all go to the same fucking retailer or what? This is obviously Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande. Um, what? Hang on. I want to look at something. Saturday Girl says 1. Oh, okay. I just wanted to know where that was at the side. PP says 1. Kirsten says 1. I'm gonna say 1. I like it. I like it. I just wanted to know what that bit at the side was, but I'm gonna say 1. I like it. She looks very ethereal, very elegant. It's very award show. But then again, Ariana Grande looks freaking good and everything. Yeah, it's very elegant, isn't it? Yeah, it is very elegant. It is very elegant. I like it. So I'm also going to say 1. This overall gets a 1. We have a 1. Ariana Grande gets a 1. Next we have um Audrey Nuna. Audrey Nuna. I think that's how you say her name. Audrey. We have Audrey. Um, it's a choice. Yeah, yeah. That's Cousin says 3. Um, okay. I mean, bad one, Kirsten. Um, okay. I mean, I think she was going for a style, so I think there is a style choice. I think there's a style choice going on. I'm gonna say 2.5. I'm gonna say 2.5. Um, yeah. I mean, it looks good on her, but I think there was a style choice going on. The big bow tie, nope. I mean, yeah. There is the big bow tie. Everyone seems to love the bow tie. Everyone seems to love the bow tie. I'm also keeping a very watchful eye on my community tab. Sassy Girl says 3. I think overall this might go to 3, depending on what the troll's doing. I mean, the troll is probably trolling somewhere. I wouldn't put it past her. But I think yes, if PP is quiet, watch out. I know. And that's the reason I went to go and check. PP says 3, yeah. So this gets a 3. This gets a 3. It's getting a 3. This is Ayo Edibiri. This is Ayo. Very elegant. I will say that it's very elegant. Sassy Girl says 2. Okay. Um, um, I don't know. I'm gonna say 2. I don't hate it, but I don't love it either. So I'm gonna say 2. I'm gonna say 2. I don't hate it, but I don't love it either. I think it looks good on her, but I don't hate it or love it. It's just nah. It's the middle of. It's the, as I like to say, it's the middle of the road. She looks nice, but nothing wow again. Yeah, 2. Yeah, Kirsten says 2. Yeah, and also I will agree, Kirsten. When PP is quiet is when you need to watch out. That's the reason why I'm constantly checking my phone to see if the troll is trolling. Luckily, from what I can tell, she hasn't done anything yet. She hasn't done anything yet. So, but don't worry, I'm keeping tabs. PP says 2, yeah. So this gets a 2, yeah. This gets a 2. So yeah, I'm keeping tabs. Don't worry. This is Bella Ramsey. Have I got that wrong? Have I copied a name wrong? I feel like I have. Bets on she's creating something. Probably, Kirsten. Probably. I feel like I've gone wrong somewhere. I will give them effort to the pink part to this. Have I butchered that wrong? Why do I feel like I've gone wrong somewhere? No, I haven't actually. I thought I had, but no, I haven't. I haven't gone wrong. This is Bella Ramsey. I will give them points to effort. They've added a bit of color to the outfit, so at least it's not boring. PP says 3. Sassy says 3. Don't worry about who. This look is terrible. Kirsten says 3. I'm gonna say 2. I don't hate it, but again, but everyone says 3. So and I'm getting outvoted. It's a 3. It's a 3. I'm getting outvoted. It's a 3. I don't know. Maybe they needed added color before, more. This up it. This is Brenda Song and Macaulay Culkin. Brenda Song and Macaulay Culkin. 2 for him. 1.5 for her. I kind of like her outfit. I'm not wowed by it, but I kind of like it. So, but he gets a 2. I just, why the men not add anything more? Fucking hell. Ugh. They all go to the same fucking fitting. PP says 2. I swear they go to the same fitters. They really do. They go to the same outfitters. I like her outfit, but is it elegant? Good question. Cousin says 2. That's a good question. Okay, so overall mine's going to be a 2. Overall mine's going to be a 2. Yeah, I think yeah, this is going to get a 2, isn't it? Yeah. I think this is just going to get a 2. Sorry. Yeah, overall this is just going to get a 2. Overall this is going to get a 2. Overall this is going to get a 2. For fuck's sake. This is Brett Goldstein. Brett Goldstein. I'm no longer voting on the men. Kirsten. Is that a bow tie? Yes, that's a bow tie. You know what? Men, you're gonna get a 3 from me. PP says 3, Sassy says 3, I said 3. I don't think Kirsten's voting anymore. I think Kirsten says she's no longer voting anymore. I don't know whether she's actually gonna whether I believe her on that. Thanks so much for zooming in on the bow tie. Well, I couldn't see it, so I needed to make sure whether that was actually a bow tie or not. I needed to make sure through. Yeah, this gets a 3. Yeah, this gets a 3. Guys, you need to do better. I'm expecting more. This is an award show. Fucking hell. This is Brit Lauer. This is Brit Lauer. Just loves Botox. No, I fucking do not. Ugh. Don't get me wrong. I like a man in a suit, depending on the guy, because you can take it off. But that's not the point. Different conversation. PP says 3. Sasha Girl says 2. I'm gonna go with 2. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. Yeah. But yeah, I'm so bored of men. I mean, I'm not bored of the men I find on Instagram because they're half naked, but that's beside the point. Looks like there was too much material and they just do it over the shoulder. Yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake. What have you done now? Kirsten says 3. 2 twos, 2 twos. So this gets a 2.5. This gets a 2.5. What the What has she done now? Hang on. This is Brittany Snow. What have you done now? This is Brittany Snow. I can appreciate a bow tie with Team Troll on it. Okay, I take offense. Why am I a fat raccoon? I mean, I know I'm fat in person, but why am I a fat raccoon? I take offense. She looks like a wedding cake topper. Yeah, you're not wrong, actually. You're not wrong. I'm gonna say 3. Yeah, the bottom part ruins that for me, and the white just no. The colors off, the the colors off, and the fucking. We don't judge, we listen. Fucking, how can you say that? PP says 3, by the way, but how can PP say that we don't judge, we listen? How can how can she say that with such fucking confidence? We are sat. I mean, I'm currently in my PJs in a dressing gown judging an award show outfits. We don't judge. The fuck we don't judge. The fuck we don't judge. Bow ties and team troll lover. I'm reassessing things. I know, right, Kirsten? Kirsten says 3. Uh I said 3. This look at the minutes getting a 3, but like I said, going back to what PP said, we don't judge, we listen. The fuck we don't judge. We are currently judging a show. The camera adds £10. It's okay, Josh. I mean, it does. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. For those people who are watching the replay, this is all on my community tab, by the way. This is where you'll find all of this happening. All the chaos that's currently ensuing. PP is currently posting pictures. But yeah, I think this is overall getting a 3. I think this is overall getting a 3. But you're not wrong. The camera does add £10. It really does. It looks like a tampon. Oh, sassy nerd girl. This gets a 3, yeah. So next we have, excuse me, my eyes are a bit weird then. This is Carolyn Murphy and Will Arnett. Arnett? I can't see what that says. So this is Carolyn and Will. For fuck's sake, guys. I mean, don't get me wrong, he looks fit, but that's not the point. Ugh. PP says 2, Sassy says 2, boring. I mean, it kind of looks like it is an award show. Maybe I'm expecting more. Her 2.5, him 3. Yeah, I get that, Kirsten. I'm gonna say 2 overall. So I think this gets a 2. Yeah, this gets a 2. Swiftly moving on. This gets a 2. Swiftly moving on. This gets a 2. Next we have Charlie XCX. XCX. This is Charlie. You know, Josh, did you deliberately pick the outfits with bow ties? No, I did not. Although I do think we've got a lot more award shows. Men need to fucking step up their game. I'm going to write fucking formal complaints. No, I did not, PP. Don't spread lies. I'm going to write fucking formal complaints to any award shows. Coming up. I'm going to write fucking formal complaints to any designers. Sorry, Carson says nope. PP says 1.5. Sassy says 2.5. The skirt is fine. The top looks like a dead bird. Sassy nerd girl. But you live bow ties. No, I do not. I do not like a bow tie. No. I do not like a bow tie. I will say my partner looks good in a bow tie, but I don't look good in a bow tie. Anyway, I'm gonna say I kind of like this. So for me, I'm gonna say 1.5. Well, I know our voting system is all over the fucking shop today. We had two 1.5s, a 2.5, and a 3. Fucking hell. I think overall this is getting a 2 because I had a 2.5, a 3. Yeah, I think this is getting a 2 because of our vote, because of the votes. So, Charlie, you're getting a 2. You're getting a 2. Although maybe I want that in a different color. So this is Charlie Hunnam. This is Charlie Hunnam. 3. I'm going to say 3. Now, if I was voting on him, I'm going to say 1. But I'm not voting on him. I'm going to say 3 for the outfit. I'm getting bored. I'm getting bored. PP says 1. Of course you'd say 1. You're the one that loves bow ties. I'm saying 3. I'm getting bored now. Guys, you need to step this up. You guys need to go to an LGBT designer. Okay, you need to go to an LGBT plus designer. Because where the fuck you guys are going, Jesus Christ, it's an award show. Oh, I know. Black, white, bow tie. Black, white, bow tie. That seems to be the trend. Black, white, bow tie. Wow. Give the guys a medal. The only way that tuxedo could look better is on my bedroom floor. Well, like I said, if I was rating the guy, it would be a 1. And trust me, he wouldn't be leaving the house at all. But that's beside the point. I'm not rating the guy, I'm rating the outfit, which is a 3. So no. No. Somebody's gonna come across these recaps and be like, y'all are hussies. Yes, and I think this is getting a PP said 1. Oh. PP said 1. Yeah, not me, Angel. We'll let you believe that. So PP said 1. I said 3. So that brings it to a 2. Oh, this may get a 2.5. Yeah, this gets a 2.5. With all the votes, this gets a 2.5. 2.5, 2.5 overall. These guys need to up their game a little bit more. So this is Chase Infinity. Whatever customer you got. Oh my god, you're not going to start with the pregnancy rumors again. We're not starting with the pregnancy rumors again. So this is Chase. This is Chase. Yeah, she's starting with it again. She's starting with those rumors again. So this is Chase. Is that okay? Okay. That's what I thought at first. Is she wearing a chandelier? I mean, but that is ridiculous. 3 says Kirsten. I mean, oh god, PP says 2.5. I'm gonna Kirsten. Assassinate goes like nope. Assassinate goes like nope. Just nope. Does that mean you're gonna give it a 3, Sassinega, or you're gonna go lower? Are you gonna give it a 4 or a 5? I I don't know where I want to place my vote. I don't know where I want to place it. I'm gonna go with 2.5. I don't totally hate this. I like the imagination. The execution, however, may be a bit to be desired. But I don't totally hate the idea where they were going with it, but yeah, like, so I'm gonna say 2.5. And we've got a 3, so ooh, where are we placing these votes? Sassy now says 3. Yeah, right. So it's a 3. It's a 3. Yeah, it's a 3. Sour Church, you're getting a 3. You're getting a 3. Nah, it's okay, Sassy now it's a 3. Next we have Chase Sue Wonders. Chase Sue Wonders. Sorry if I'm pronouncing any of these names wrong, but this is Chase Sue Wonders. You know, you know, um, okay. I mean, we got some accessories. There is a necklace, 1.5, elegant but a little boring. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I will agree with you, Sasner Girl. Actually, I will agree with you. It is very elegant. Maybe it's the color I don't like. Maybe that's it. But I'm gonna go with 1.5. I am gonna go with 1.5. Um, it is very elegant. It is very award show. So maybe it's because sort of like pretty color just needs a little more. 1.5 says Cousin. Maybe I'm just expecting like a lot more. Like when you see drag queens, and drag queens are really elegant with their outfits. That's the reason why I'm so like half these designers like don't allow me to freaking run an award show because I'm like nope, come on, I want more, I want elegance, I want this, I want more. If it's looking a little too bland and a little too meh, I want more. He says this again was in grey pajama bottoms, a black dressing gown, and sort of uh slippers and black slippers. So what's PP up to? I dread to think. Let me check my community tab. We're at one point. Well, let me check my community tab. What she's doing something. I bet. Well, there's nothing new on my community tab, so I don't know what she's doing. But at the moment, this is looking like a 1.5 overall. A 1.5 overall. This is a 1.5 overall. Yeah, 1.5 overall. Next, we have Chris Perfetti. Is that how you pronounce his name? Yeah, Chris Perfetti. What is that? Oh, okay. Was he planning to give that rose to somebody? No, that's woven into the fabric. Okay. Okay. Yeah, she didn't wear it on the last one. But this is Chris. It is a weird place to put it. I will agree. It is a weird place to put that. Sassy Girl says 2. You know what? I will buff things up to a 1.5. I like the color. Sassy, here she is. PP says 2.5 and Kirsten says 3. I don't like that. Oh, wow. Okay, so we went from 1.5 to 2 to 2.5 to 3. One definitely cancels out all the others. Oh my life. 2. So like a 3 and a 2 will bring it to a 2.5, and then a 2.5 and a 1 and a 1.5. Yeah, 2. The jacket fit looks weird. I get that. I get that. Yeah. So overall, this gets a 2. Overall, we're looking at a 2 for this one. Chris, we're looking at a 2. Next, we have Claire Danes. Claire Danes. Claire Danes. Is that see-through? No. I thought that was see-through. 2. 2. I don't hate it. In fact, no. 2.5 actually. I'm buffing it down to 2.5. Just because, like, okay. Meh. 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 And also, I don't like the shoulder bits. But that's just... I mean, it looks good on her, don't get me wrong. It looks good on her, but... Meh. I was expecting more. I should start out these videos saying, these are subjective to how we... all these votes are subjective to how we feel about these outfits. You lot can have a completely different way of doing things. What is that at the bottom? I think it's meant to be a slight train or bits of a train. Kirsten says 3, Sassy says 2, and PP says 3. I said 2.5, so we'll go with 3. We'll go with 3. Sorry, Claire, you're getting a 3. You're getting a 3. Sorry, Claire. So next we have Cole. We have Cole. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that last name. We have Cole. Not like Balthazar from Charmed. We have Cole. Um. Oh, Glambot guy. 2.5. Yeah. I am gonna give this a 1.5. I'm gonna give it a 1.5. It's not a boring black bow tie, so I'll give him that. I'll give him that. I'll give him that. And I think he's wearing chains. Hang on. No, it's not chains, it's buttons. It's the different colored buttons. PP says 3. Okay. And Kirsten says 1.5. You're being outvoted, PP. You got outvoted because we all said 1.5 and you're the only one that said 3. So 1.5 overall. 1.5 overall. His suit is too tight. I mean, you don't normally have that complaint. Next we have Coleman Domingo. Coleman Domingo. Coleman Domingo. At least it's not a bow tie. It's no bow tie or tie. Assassinate Girl says 2. Are those birds? No, they are just flowers. Or they look like flower petals. to a degree. I'm gonna say 2. I don't hate it, but I don't love it either. So 2. It's gonna be a 2 from me. I want these guys to wow me even more, but they're not. PP says 1.5. Okay. I mean, PP just loves a man in a suit. PP just loves a man in a suit. Right. So I'm just trying to work out how to do 1.5. Cousin says 1.5. Oh, okay. Oh. You know, I'll be generous and go with the 1.5 vote today. I'll be generous with this and go with the 1.5 vote. Go with the 1.5 vote. Next we have Connor Starry. Starry? Yeah, Connor. We have Connor. We have Connor. What is that? Oh, it's like a coupling thing. Ugh. PP says 3. Um. Ugh. I'm gonna go with 2. I'm gonna go with 2. Just nah. Guys, I wanted more. The men are really disappointing. I mean, actually, considering my dating history, yeah, actually, I can, yeah. Although my current man is excellent. Sassy says 2. Kirsten says sloppy. Yeah, I know. It's just, yeah, I just said 2. So Kirsten says 2. So we'll say 2.5. We'll go with 2.5. 2.5 next. Next. We have a 2.5 with that one. Next we have Dakota Fanning. Dakota Fanning. And Dakota Fanning. Is that? Okay, okay. Okay. Trying to work out what material that is. Oh, it is like a sheer gown. Sassy says 1. PP says 3. Okay. Okay, so at the moment we're at 2. Okay. Very Greek-like. Oh yeah, very Greek-like. Okay, Kirsten. Um, I I don't know where to go. She washed herself out. Yeah, I'm gonna go with what for me. I'm gonna go with 1.5 because I like it, but I do think you're right in that sense of maybe it would be better in a different color. Maybe it'd be good in a blue or a red, maybe even a black, maybe even like the share black. That would look good. But I do think you're right in the fact that it did wash her out. Yeah, I do think you're right there. So I'm gonna go with 1.5. But is that the reason why you went with 3? Because it washed her out. But yeah, I do like it though. 1.5 from me. Um, hmm. I'm just trying to work out. So I like the color crown. I have on your my life. What the hell have you done now? Hang on, no, you can't. You can't just really. For fuck's sake, Journey. What? No, I haven't. I have not proclaimed jack shit. Um, Why excuse me, but why is the raccoon so small? And how come I ain't got a crown? That's not fair. No, 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 no. Again, for those people on the replay, this is all on my community tab. No, 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 I want that redone, but I want to be. This is gonna sound wrong, but I want to be bigger, and I want a crown. That could be taken in so many different ways. Um, and what's who's the? I know you're the one in the middle. I'm the one on the left, but who's meant to be the one represented on the right? Is that meant to be Kirsten on the right? Because is that meant to be a unicorn? Is that what that's meant to be? I have questions. Yeah, she's coming out. Yeah, I have questions. Is that what that's meant to be? Is that what meant to be? You're meant to be the troll. I'm the raccoon. Is there meant to be a unicorn towards the other side? I have several questions. Welcome back, Kirsten. By the way, I have several questions. How was he voting on this? By the way, we had a 1, a 3. I said 1. I said 1.5. I said 1.5. Um, so maybe we're looking at a 2, maybe, possibly. I still have questions about that picture though. Oh, it is the unicorn. Okay, okay. Right, so we do have a unicorn, right. Okay. So you got the raccoon, a troll, and a unicorn. Again, I want to be bigger and I want a fucking crown. You're not the only one who gets a crown. Okay? Sharing is caring. So I think overall this is gonna get maybe a 1.5. How would you vote on this, Kirsten? I know she's rubbing a unicorn. No, I have a unicorn. Oh my god, my life. Y'all are chaos, I swear. Well, no, PP's chaos. I'm just adding to the chaos. I'm just adding to the chaos because I want that picture redone. Kirsten says 3 as well. Okay, so ooh, actually, so we had a 1, a 1.5, and 2 threes. Okay, so overall, this is getting a 2. Overall, this is getting a 2. Sorry, Dakota. Next we have Damson Idris. Damson Idris? I think that's how you pronounce his name. PP correction. You had a unicorn. Past tense. Right. She had a unicorn. Past tense. I'm voting 2.5 on this. Yeah, Sassy Girl says for fuck's sake 3. Yeah, Sassy Girl's voting 3. Sassy's in trouble and Kirsten is suspecting. Why is Sassy Girl in trouble? PP says 3. Why is Sassy Girl in trouble? I got. Why is Sassy in trouble though? Why is Sassy in trouble? What did Sassy do? Sassy didn't do anything to you, as far as what I know. Oh, she is trouble. And Kirsten's voted through it. Yeah, this is overall getting a 3. This is overall getting a 3. Sorry, Idris. Sorry, Idris. Sorry. Next we have Danny. Next we have Danny and Kate. Danny and Kate Hudson. I can't pronounce his last name, and I'm not even going to try and pronounce his last name. I'm not going to try. So this is Danny and Kate Hudson. When I'm done doing this live stream, if somebody reminds me, I will link the list of where I got all this from, so you'll be able to see all the names. Or you might be able to see the name on this live stream. 2.5 says Kirsten. I'm gonna go with don't like what she's wearing. I mean, it suits her, but nipple yeah. Yeah, 2.5. Yeah, no. Yeah, it's gonna be a 2.5 from me. Remember, we're voting for outfits, not the people. Just to let you know, we're voting for the outfits, not the people. So this is 2.5 from Kirsten, not from Kirsten, 2.5 from PP, 3 from Kirsten, 2.5 from me. Yeah, I think we're edging towards maybe this is gonna be a 2.5 overall, possibly. Yeah. And Tassinagel says 2. Okay. Yeah. So 3, yeah. Yeah, I think this is overall getting a 2.5. Overall, it's getting a 2.5. Yep. Next. Again, I had a history teacher that used to say that a lot. This is Dax Shepard and Kristen Bell. Dax Shepard and Kristen Bell. Oh Jesus, PP, I'm scared. I mean, with PP, Sassy, with PP, will always be scared. Always be scared. What? I have no words for that. Kirsten says 2. Again, man, I want more. Sassy says 2. Sassy now girl, that can be taken in so many different ways in and out. PP says 2. I'm gonna have to say 2 as well. Sassy now girl also, her dress is artsy but too much. Yeah, I can agree. I'm gonna have to say 2 as well. So overall, this is getting a 2. Overall, this is getting a 2. Next, we have Delroy Lindo. Delroy Lindo. Jesus. Oh, I have. I've seen Jennifer Lawrence's one. We'll get to that. This is Delroy Lindo. PP says 1. I'm saying 3. Kirsten says 3. I'm saying 3. I'm getting bored now. Men, I want more. What color is that fucking bow tie? Okay. I want more. Sassy says 3. Yeah, you're getting outvoted, PP. Sorry. You can call us haters all you want. This gets a 3. You can call us haters all you want. We want more. Stop torturing me with this. I mean, you're not wrong, Sassy girl. Yes. So this is Derek Hugh. At least it's form fitting. Again, I'm still voting 3. PP says 3. Sassy girl says 2. I'm voting 3. Like, man, I want more. And yes, I understand. This is formal wear. I get it. It's an award show. I get it. But guys, I want more. Kirsten says 1.5. That's because there's no bow tie. So a 2 threes, a 2, and a 1.5. So I think this overall getting a 2. A 2.5 actually. This is overall getting a 2.5. Overall, this is getting a 2.5. Overall, a 2.5. Yeah. Next we have Diane Lane. Diane Lane. I mean, she's rocking a power suit. Is that what we call a power suit? Um, it's not really award show, so I'm gonna vote it a 3. Sassy says 2. I'm voting it a 3 because it's not really award show. PP says 3. Yeah, I'm not really a fan. And Kirsten votes 3. Yeah, I think overall this is getting a 3. Yeah, overall this is getting a 3. Yeah. Sorry, Diane. And next we have Duke. We have Duke McLeod. Ah, adorable. I love how the kid gets a bit more. Too casual for the award show. Yeah, that was too casual for an award show. Um, I'm gonna say 1 just for cuteness. Looks so adorable. PP says 1. So adorable. Sassy says 1. Yes, we're all getting the 1s in. He looks so adorable. Looks so adorable. See, man, this is how you do it. It's cute and adorable. And Kirsten voted 1. Yeah, he gets a 1. He gets a 1 from all of us. Cute and adorable. Cute and adorable. Even the shoes. Exactly. Even the shoes. Even the shoes. And then we go to a man in a fucking suit. So this is Dwayne The Rock Johnson and Lauren Haitian? Lauren. PP says 2 for 2. Yeah. I don't like the color of her dress. I don't know what it is. Hang on. Maybe it's the color I don't like. Maybe it's the color I don't like. So you're giving her 1.5. PP says 2 overall. You know, I'm not going to bother with him. Sorry, Dwayne. I know, right? Assassinate guy. I know. Overall, I'll give it a 1.5. I'll give it a 1.5 overall. I'm only voting for her 1.5. Okay. 1.5 overall. 1.5 overall. A lot of people voted 1.5. Men really need to fucking step up, I swear. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is Dylan Efron. So this is Zac Efron's brother, I think. It's his brother, right? I'm not well versed, but this is Dylan. Dylan Efron. Oh, I'm gonna go with 3. PP says 3. I'm going with 3. Sorry. Nope. Now, if you wanted help taking it off, that would be a different matter. Yeah, Kirsten says 3. Yeah, I think 2 just because he's the better looking of the 2. I mean, yeah, Sasnego, you're not wrong. Dylan is the better looking of the 2. You're not wrong. But I think overall this is getting a 3. You are not wrong with that. You're not wrong. Overall this is getting a 3. But you're not wrong. Dylan is the better looking of the 2. So next we have Aya. I think that's how you pronounce it, Aya. Um, okay. This is definitely giving a award show. Mm, Sassy says 1. Sassy says 1. Sassy says 1. I'm gonna go with 1. I like it. I'm gonna go with 1. I like it. Kirsten says 1. PP's trolling somewhere. PP says 2. Okay, you're getting outvoted though. Ha. Sorry. We all voted 1, so you get outvoted, PP. You got outvoted because we all voted 1, and you're the only one that voted 2. Mwahahaha. So I got a 1. Then we have Elaine Owen Mellencamp. Mellencamp. So this is Elaine. Okay. So we went from that to this. This is Elaine. Sassy says 2. PP says 2.5. I'm gonna go with 2. 2. I don't hate it, but I don't love it either. So I'm gonna go with 2. And Kirsten goes with 2. Yeah, I think overall this is gonna get a 2. Yeah, it's not really wowing, is it? Not really wowing us, is it? So yeah, this gets a 2. Elaine gets a 2. Elaine gets a 2. Yeah. Next we have Ellie Fanning. Ellie Fanning. Josh Peeper said she needs to be denounced. Is that what PP said? Oh, is that what PP said? Ah, so this is Ellie. Sassy Girl says 1. I like how the necklace matches the dress. Does the necklace match the dress? It does. Yes, it does. Ooh, lot of sparkle. She wants video evidence, so here comes Kirsten. I am gonna go with I know she's doing something on my community tab. I bet you she is. I bet that's where she is, doing something on my goddamn community tab, causing chaos again. Oh, right. I see what she's doing. You think she looks washed out? I'm going to go with 1.5. I'm going to go with 1.5. And yes, I do see what she's saying. I do see what PP's saying, Kirsten. And PP says 2. So 2, 2, 1, and a 1.5. Okay. So 2. This gets a 2. We got outvoted. 2. This gets a 2. This gets a 2. Ellie gets a 2. This is Emma Stone. Emma Stone. Emma Stone. Yeah, this is Emma Stone. Kirsten says 3. Yeah, no, sorry, 3. I was trying to see whether I could like it, but no, 3. I love Emma Stone, but no potatoes. Yeah, 3. Yeah, yep, nope, nope, yep. This gets a 3. Well, Sassy's put in there, so this gets a 3.5. Yeah, 3.5. 3.5. Yeah, we'll go with 3.5. We'll go with 3.5. 3.5. But yeah, I love Emma Stone as well. I love Emma Stone and what she does. This is Erin Doherty. This is Erin Doherty. A muscle tank with a carpet. Yeah, I know. Peeping his banner. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong, Kirsten. She probably does. She probably does need banning. So this is Erin. This is Erin. Can we take a moment for the makeup as well? Let the makeup look. Sorry. But that's not what we're voting for. Sassy says 1.5. I like this. I do like this. I'm trying to place it whether I want to place it at a 1 or a 1.5. That's where I'm sort of trying. Kirsten says 2. I'm gonna go with 1. I like this. I do like this. I like it. I like it. And PP says 3. Just to be a pain in the ass. So again, we've got a 1, a 1.5, a 2, and a 3. Okay. Okay. So I think this gets it at a 2, I think. I think this gets it at a 2. With all the votes, I think this gets it at a 2. This gets it at a 2. So next we have Erin Foster. Next we have Erin Foster. Okay. Not really liking the white straps. So if the white straps weren't there, it would be a 1.5. So I'm going to go with 2. I'm going to go with 2. Kirsten goes with 2, yeah. I even gave you a crown in the latest. Oh, I've not seen the latest. PP says 2. I've not seen the latest. Hang on. What are we reaching for? What? You did give me a crown, but what are we? We're throwing. Oh, right. Okay. Sassy says 2. You did. This is overall getting a 2. This is overall getting a 2. This is overall getting a 2. You did give me a crown. I was just wondering what the hell we were reaching for. I was like, wait, what? Oh, that's what we're doing. We're smashing kiwis. Oh, I was wondering what the fuck we were doing. Okay. This is Ethan Hawke and Ryan. Ethan Hawke and Ryan Hawke. Okay. Oh my god. Kirsten. He gets a 3. She's gonna get a 2. So overall, that gets 2.5. A 2.5. Sassy says 2. What was confirmed? I didn't confirm shit. You confirmed it, and I just said okay. PP says 3. So overall, we're getting a 2.5 at the minute. Yeah, I think overall this is getting a 2.5. No, I confirmed what you were doing. I confirmed the picture. Don't put words into my mouth. Don't sit there and put words into my mouth. Thank you very much. Don't sit there and put words into my mouth. Thank you very much. I know you will cut that shit. But I didn't confirm anything. Yeah, this is getting a 2.5. This is getting a 2.5. I'm calling it. This is getting a 2.5. Can't take you anywhere. Oh, I've been blinded. This is Evan Ross. This is Evan Ross. This is Evan. Yeah. That's it. That's it, Kirsten. TP's making it very difficult to vote. PP says 3. I'm saying 3. This is too much. This is way too much. Sassy says 3. This is too much. I want to know how they managed to get. If they're going in all white, right? If men are going in all white, and women, if women are also going in all white, how do they keep it clean? Carson says 3. Yeah, this is getting a 3. How are they keeping it clean? Like, I would love to know. This is getting a 3. Sorry, Evan. Nope, not a chance. This is Gail King. Gail King. This is Gail King. I don't know how they're keeping it all clean. I would love to know. But this is Gail. Like all the white suits. How are they keeping all these white suits clean? If it's all white, how are they keeping it clean throughout the night? People says 2.5. Sassy says 1.5. Ooh. Okay, so between PP and yeah, the suits, yeah. I would love to know how they're keeping them all clean. I okay. Carson says 2. I'm gonna have to go with 2 as well. I don't hate it, but I don't love it either. I'm gonna have to go with 2 as well. And with the 2.5 and the 1.5, that brings it to yeah, 2. This gets a 2. Sorry, Gail, but this is getting a 2. This is getting a 2. Getting a 2 overall. Yeah. This is Jennifer Goodwin. Jennifer Goodwin. What the fuck is okay? Okay. Okay. Don't quite know what to think and feel. I mean, don't get me wrong. If we're rating actresses and actresses, she's an amazing actress. But no, I no 3, 3. I but no. It's has to go. Oh Jesus Christ! Again 3. Yep. Her Spanx are riding 3. PP. Yeah, at least she wore underwear. Yeah, at least she wore underwear. Yeah. 3. I have not watched Utopia, so I wouldn't know. But yeah, this is getting a 3. This is getting a 3. And didn't like in the last one didn't also get a 3 as well? Oh, for fuck's sake! Didn't we vote in the last one? In the last award show, she also got a 3 there as well. So this is Glenn Powell. 3. Guys, I'm gonna need you to fucking step it up. 3. I'm gonna vote 3. Kirsten, I don't think's voting because she's just put next. Kirsten's like skip me at this point. Like I said, Sassy says 3. PP says 1.5. I think you're gonna get outvoted. Yep. Sorry, PP, you're outvoted because everybody else voted 3. Everybody else voted 3. This is Haley Steinfeld. Fucking hell, why is that hard to say? This is Haley Steinfeld. PP, book your appointment at Specsavers. PP says 3. Maybe it's the color. Maybe it's the color that's throwing me off on this one, but yeah, I'm gonna have to say 3 as well. I don't like it. I don't like it. But she's pregnant, so maybe that's the reason why she's gone for pink. PP just wants to get him pregnant again. I mean, yeah. Kirsten says 3. PP said 3. I said 3. Yeah. I think this is overall going to get a 3. Although I do think, didn't Haley do another outfit? Or am I thinking of another Haley? I may be thinking of another Haley. Maybe, possibly. Sassy says 1.5. Okay. Sassy says 1.5. Sassy, I think you're outvoted though. This gets a 3. You're outvoted, Sassy. Sorry. Everybody else voted 3. You're outvoted. So this is Haley. This is another Haley. Callow. It's a little boring, but I like it for a pregnant woman at an award show. I mean, yeah, I get that, Assassinate Girl. I get that. Like I said, maybe if it was in a different color, maybe I'd like it. Kirsten said 1. PP said 1. Stunning. I'm gonna have to say 1. I love this. This is in my color purple. I love a good purple dress. It's very award show. It's very flow, very out, very very award show. Now this is award show worthy. Yes. This is very award show. Sassy, that girl says 3 pointy boobs. We can't vote on the boobs. That's a different kind of show and different kind of website. I think, at least. But Sassnega, I mean, we can, but I think we okay, 2 without the points. But I think you're getting outvoted against Sassnega because everybody else voted 1. This gets a 1. Everybody else voted 1. But I do get your point. The boobs are a prominent feature. But I think that's the point, though. I think. So this is Hannah. This is Hannah Enbinder. So this is Hannah. Yeah, I got the I did get the point eventually. So this is Hannah. PP says 2. I don't get what I mean. Sassy says 1.5. Carson says 3. Okay. All right. So this okay. What's with the sides? I don't know. Maybe that's what's throwing me off. Um, I kind of like it though if the sides were maybe a different color or weren't there at all, like just in black. Um, I'm gonna go with a 1.5. I'm gonna go with a 1.5. So we've got a 2, a 3, and two 1.5s. Maybe this gets a 2. Maybe, yeah. Maybe this gets a 2. We'll go with 2. We'll go with 2. We'll go with 2. We'll go with 2. We'll go 2 on that. This is Hudson Williams. This is Hudson Williams. I'm trying to work something out. Okay, so is this like going as a bullfighter? I'm gonna go with 2, but that's just because I don't totally hate it. At least it's not a freaking blazer and freaking tuxedo bullshit. So I'm gonna go with 2. Sassy says 3, PP says 3, and Kirsten says 3. I got outvoted. Sorry, Hudson, I got outvoted. It's a 3. It's a 3. I got thoroughly outvoted then. Again, I want to know how they managed to keep that clean. But this is Jackie Tohan. Tohan. This is Jackie. This is Jackie. Okay, so the only thing that throws me off is the pink bit. Everything else, love. Everything else, I love. The only thing that throws me off is the pink bit. So I'm going to say 1.5. 1.5. PP says 1.5. Sassy says 1.5. But like I say, everything else I love. But it's just the fact that like it's pink. Maybe if it was in a different color, like a darker color, maybe. I suppose it would make her stand out. Makes her stand out, I guess. And Kirsten says 1.5. Yeah, this overall's getting a 1.5. A 1.5. A respectable 1.5. A respectable 1.5. This is Jacob. This is Jake. Yeah, I'm not even going to try and pronounce his last name. This is Jacob. 3. No notes. Just 3. I think we all know why. We just I need men to do more. Sassy says 3. Yeah. I think the main note of any award show moving forward is men do better. But I'm saying 3. PP says 1.5. I have a feeling that Kirsten's gonna say 3. Actually, Kirsten might not do. Kirsten might not do because it's not a bow tie. 1.5. See? I thought about it for a second and I was like, hang on. Hang on. Kirsten might not say 3 because there's no bow tie. So we've got 2 1.5s and 2 3s. So 2. This overall's going to get 2. What's the point of taking pictures of them? I know, right? Like, what's the point? Like, guys, do more. This gets a 2. This gets a 2 overall. Like, guys, do more. This is Jacobi Dupe and Noah Dupe. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Yeah, Sasne goes so we can drag them. I mean, yeah. PP says 1. I'm gonna say 1 because I'm gonna say 1 because they look adorable. It looks like a family sort of thing. It's like a family. Oh, we love family things. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, 1 on the left. Yeah, 1. Yeah, so I think this overall you get a pass because it's a family thing. So we're gonna say 1. We're gonna say 1. We're gonna say 1. We're gonna. I told you Sassy was trouble. So this is Jason Bateman and Amanda Anka. This is Jason and Amanda. No, he gets a 3. He's getting a 3. What? No. 3. 3 overall for me. 3 overall. PP says 3. Carson says 3. Yeah, I think overall this is going to get a 3. And Sassy says 2 for both. Yeah, I think overall this is going to get a 3. Overall, this is going to get a 3. Overall, this is going to get a 3. So this is Jenny May. Jenny May. I think that's how you pronounce her name. Jenny May. Jenny May. I want to have a look at something. This is Jenny May. Which I'm just looking at something. Hang on. I'm just having a little looky at something. Ow. This is Jenny May. Okay. PP says 3. Sassy says 2. Splits don't automatically make an outfit award show. I think some designers think they do. Yeah. 2. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 2. I'm gonna go with 2. So 2, 2, 3. You get our virtual PP. 2. 2 overall. This gets a 2 overall. 2 overall. I was looking to see how many were left. Is what I was looking at. This is Jenna Ortega. This is Jenna Ortega. What? Oh, it's not actually her skin. It's just skin toned. Yeah, I think. Okay, it's just skin toned. Okay. I mean, this is Jenna. 1.3 is her skin. Oh, it is her skin. I thought it was skin toned. Oh no, it is. So yeah, no, it is. I had to look at that a second. No, it is. Yeah. PP says 2. A little odd, but it goes with her aesthetic. I mean, yeah, it does go with the aesthetic. I'm gonna lean towards 1.5. 1.5. 1.5. PP says 2, so yeah, I'm leaning more towards 1.5. It is definitely has style and definitely for an award show. I think it's the bottom part that's sort of throwing me off. And not Sassy, Carsten says 2. Oh, okay. So 1.5, 1.5, 2 1.5s and 2 2s. Okay. We are at a tie. Okay. Hmm. Are we doing the rest tomorrow for part 2? Yes, we will do. Yeah. I was just seeing how many we've got left. There is about there is overall there is 100 and overall there is about 140-ish 141 photos, and there is I just did after this one there's about 79. It screams Jenny. Yeah, actually I'm changing my rate to 1.5. Okay, so we'll go with 1.5 overall. 1.5 overall. um yeah, so this will be we'll do a few more, and then we'll do the rest tomorrow. It depends on how long we sort of go for. um so this is Jennifer Garner. Jennifer Garner. But yes, we'll be doing the rest tomorrow in part 2. But this is Jennifer Garner. PP says 3. Okay. Yeah. Wait. Oh. Oh no. No, no. Okay. 3. I'm gonna say 3. Kirsten says boring 2. I get that, Kirsten. Yeah, I get that. I get that. I get that. And Sassy says 2. Ooh. So we'll go with 2.5. We'll go with 2.5 to balance that out. We'll go with 2.5 for Jennifer. We'll go 2.5 to balance that out. Next we have Jennifer Lawrence. We have Jennifer Lawrence. Now this is an outfit. Too many safe, boring black dresses. Yeah, I know, Kirsten. I know. I mean, this isn't a safe black dress. Jennifer Lawrence definitely decided to. Jennifer Lawrence decided to show some skin. Damn. Jennifer Lawrence decided to show some skin. You call this Eve's wedding dress to Adam. Well, Sassy Nerd got, well, I mean, you're not wrong. I'm the dress one. Yeah, I'm going to give this a 1. I like this. I'm going to give this a 1. Sassy Nerd Girl says 2. Okay, so we got 1.5, 2 2s, I mean 2 1s, sorry, and a 2. Ooh. So overall a 1.5. Overall, this gets a 1.5. Where is it? 1.5. Overall, Jennifer Lawrence gets a 1.5. Oh, overall, Jennifer Lawrence gets a 1.5. And then we have Jennifer Lopez. Oh, as a side note, obviously, when I do these and save them, this puts them in alphabetical order when I'm putting them in filing. I can imagine Eve making it with spiderweb, flowers, and leaves. I mean, you're not wrong. When I put them in alphabetical order, when I save them, they then get put in alphabetical order. Um, but when I'm actually looking at them and saving them, Jennifer Lopez was this was the first picture that I saved. Oh, you guys don't like this. PP says 3. Sassy Now Girl says 3. Kirsten says 3. I think she has to pee. You're not rating her on that. You're rating the outfit. I think what lets this dress down is the bottom part of it, like the bottom part of it. Um, it doesn't go at all with it whatsoever. That's my opinion. I'm gonna go with 2. I don't hate it, but I don't love it either. But I've been outvoted. Everybody else voted 3, so I kind of got outvoted on this one. So Jennifer Lopez gets a 3. Jennifer Lopez gets a 3. I got outvoted. So next we have Jeremy Allen White. 3. Don't care. 3. Do not care. I'm gonna say 3. Carson says 3. Yep. PP says 1.5. I knew Carson would vote 3 because of the bow tie. If it wasn't a bow tie, Carson would vote 1.5. But yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I think what we'll do is we'll go to the Now Go votes 3. I wouldn't even pause to vote, just go straight to the next one. That, as much as that would be interesting, we got to be fair. Sorry, Jeremy, you got a 3. You got a 3. Next we have Jessie Buckley. Jessie Buckley. Jessie Buckley. Yeah, we have Jessie Buckley. Well, right. What we'll do is we'll go to the end of the J names and then we'll end it. We'll end it at the end of the J names and then we'll do part 2. PP says 3 to this one. Sassy says 3. What is even nice about this? What on earth? Okay. I wasn't looking at this properly. Oh, okay. No. No. I'm gonna go with 3. Strange look through. Yeah, this gets a 3. 3. Sorry, Jessie Buckley, you get a 3. A 3 overall. Everyone says 3. Next, we have Joe Alwyn. Joe Alwyn. So, Joe. Hey, there's no bow tie. So that bumps it up to a 2. I'm still bored. I'm still very much bored. So, 2. PP says 2. I'm still bored though. Kirsten says 2. Yeah. Yeah. It's just again, I don't know how many more times I gotta say it. Men do more. And Sassy says 3. Oh, so you got outvoted though, Sassy. Everyone else voted 2. We all voted 2. So Joe gets a 2. And then we have Joe Joe Keery, so another Joe. Again, I want to know. I'm voting 2 because, again, boring. But also, again, with White, I want to know, how do they keep this clean? And if you spill, like, imagine, like, they're going to an award show, they're going to drink. Imagine if you spill fucking red wine down that, you're fucked. PP says to you are fucked if you spill anything on that. You are fucked. Exactly. Kirsten says, yawn too. Yeah. You are fucked if you spill anything down that. Anything down it. Right? Anything. You're screwed, basically. And Kirsten's, Tasnell Girl says that, yeah. Again, this gets another 2 because everyone else made 2. Yeah, 2. Sorry, another Joe that gets a 2. Next we have John. I'm gonna try and pronounce that last name. And then we have Emily Blunt. So John and Emily. We have John and Emily. Probably borrowed. They won't care. I mean, you're probably right there, Kirsten. All these outfits are borrowed, aren't they? They're a one-use kind of thing in there, aren't they? So once they wear these outfits, they're done. Once they wear these outfits, they are one and done. Now you see me, if I was going to go to one of these award shows, which will probably never fucking happen in my fucking lifetime, but if I was going to go to one of these award shows, like I'd want to keep the fucking outfit. Damn. So anyway, PP says 3. Sassy says her 1.5. You know what that reminds me of? Have you ever seen the outfits of Kate Middleton? Like the princess? No, yeah, she's currently the Princess of Wales, right? You would think I would know, considering fucking I'm monarchists, and she's the monarchy of, or one of the monarchies of, like, the UK. But anyway, it gives me that kind of vibes, like monarchy kind of vibes. Kirsten says 2. Um, I'm gonna go with 2. I'm gonna go with 2. Oh, you're not wrong. Emily Blunt is British, isn't she? Oh, you're not wrong. Emily Blunt is British, yeah. You're not wrong. Maybe that's the kind. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah. Emily Blunt is British, isn't she? Yeah. Oh, yeah. So wait, I said 2. PP said 3. So we'll go with the ballpark of 2. We'll go with the ballpark of 2. We'll go to the ballpark of 2 with this one. But you're not wrong, though. You're not wrong. Next up, Joshua Hung. Yeah, Joshua Hung. PP says 3 instantly. PP's just like 3. I'm gonna go with 2. I don't specifically hate that look together, but again, I'm so bored. I'm so bored. I'm just bored. I'm just bored of it. I'm bored of these guys' outfits. Like, come on. Like, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Or maybe that's just me, wanting more. Oh, we had 3, 2, 3. Ooh, so it's 2.5. We've got a 2.5 situation. A 2.5 for Joshua. 2.5 for Joshua. 2.5. Next we have Julia Roberts. This is Julia Roberts. Miss Julia Roberts. Miss Julia Roberts. Oh. PP says 2. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 2. I wanted more. Sassy says 2. Yeah, I don't hate it. Again, don't hate that on her. It kind of is kind of a award show, but they're playing it safe. Kirsten says 3. Okay, Kirsten. Okay. Kirsten just wants to throw tomatoes at people, which I'm all here for. All here for that. But yeah, over the boring outfits. I know. So yeah, this overall this gets a 2. Overall, Julia Roberts gets a 2. Overall. Next we have Justin Sylvester. Justin Sylvester. Why was that hard to fucking say? That matches the carpets. I mean, not the carpets. The the carpets. The outfits matches the carpets. Carson says 1. I'm gonna go with 1.5. Sassy says 2. So we've got 1. 1.5. Okay, I was gonna say, people, don't you dare vote 3. Don't you dare vote fucking 3, because that would throw my fucking voting system off. So we had a 1, 2 1.5s. Okay, so it's an overall 1.5. Overall, this gets a 1.5. Overall, this gets a 1.5. I was like, people, don't you fucking dare. So this is Justine loop. So we had the 2 boy loops. Now this is Justine loop. This is Justine loop. PP says 3. There's a lot going on here. What are these meant to be? Okay. Sassy's throwing avocados. Nope. Nope. When I zoomed in, nope. 3, yeah. Nope. Sorry, Justine. No. Nope. 3.5. Nope. Nope. Sorry, Justine. Nope. Okay, so that is all of the J's. And I did say once we get to the J's, Little House on the Prairie. Yes. I did say when we're done with the J's, we was going to end it, but as you could see, it's Kathy Bates was the next one. So you know what, we managed to get through quite a few. There is let me quickly do something. Right, let me go to the next right. Let me have a look at something and I'll be able to tell you things tomorrow. So 68. Right, so and how many were there overall? 68. Right, so there was 141. There was 141 and I can't do fucking math off the top of my goddamn head. This is the reason why I failed math. We got through 73. We got through 73 of those outfits, which wasn't bad. That wasn't bad, was it really? And we got 68 to go. We got 68 to go. So that'll be tomorrow's live stream. I would do a compromise. I denounce everyone. I'm on my own fucking little island and I rule over all. I am fucking queen, king, fucking agent, fucking everything, okay? I rule over it fucking all. I rule over it fucking all, alright? I rule over everything. Don't you fucking be throwing tomatoes at me. Don't you be throwing those tomatoes at me. which, by the way, as I say, as I said, people on the replay crew, you can now Kirsten sowing all the tomatoes. It's like for those people on the replay crew, if you guys want to vote as you're going along, you can. Also, if you want to see the chaos that was happening, it's all on my community tab. It's all on my community tab. That's where all the fucking chaos was going on. Which I think people can see through the belly button hobbits. You can't do that, PP. But yes, this is part 1. Part 2 will be tomorrow. Same time. Yeah, same time. And yes, we got some more amazing outfits to go through. Ignore the fact that, you know, PP and Kirsten go trolling each other. It's fun. It's fun. But I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go make a coffee, do all the lovely things. I will catch everyone later. Try not to cause too much destruction. Unless you're PP the troll who goes and causes destruction everywhere. Everywhere she goes. If it's something destructive, it's usually PP that did it. Okay? It's usually the PP that did it. And I'll catch everyone later. Goodbye, everybody, and I will catch you all later. Ta-ta, and I'll see you later. Goodbye, everybody.